Alright, so we now have our JSON data. Let's finish up the programming on this. So we're going to create a workbook. All Excel spreadsheets, the individual spreadsheets, are contained in a workbook. So we're going to create a new workbook object. The variable we created earlier that we loaded Excel.js into is Excel. So we'll use that. We're going to create a workbook from that. All right. And then to that workbook, we're going to add a worksheet. So we're going to add it to our variable workbook. And the function is add worksheet. And we're going to give that worksheet a name, top 10. All right. Now the word name that you're seeing there is just something that WebStorm does. It does not actually show up in the final version of the code. All right. Now our worksheet is going to have 4 columns. So we're going to put in the values that are going to fill in those columns as the header for the spreadsheet. So we're going to add the property to the worksheet for columns. And this is going to be an array of data. So the first column, header, is rank. And the key that it's keying off of from our JSON data is rank. The next column, header, is year, and the key for that is year. The next column, header, is title, and the key for that is title. And the last header is artist, and the key for that is artist. All right. Next, we're going to add rows to our worksheet using data from our data variable. It has that array of JSON objects. So worksheet, add rows, data, and then we're going to write the workbook to an Excel file. So we're going to be working with the workbook variable, and the command is Excel SX. Notice how WebStorm kind of knows about the functionality in the Excel.js package. It's giving us code hints about it. And we're going to write the file, and the name of the file is going to be top albums. All right. And then, so that's all we need to actually do the output that we want. But we're going to put in a console log just to tell us when the file's been written, because we're going to issue a terminal command to run this. All right, so let's clear the terminal before we run this. All right, let's run Excel.js. To do that, we'll issue the command node Excel.js, and the file's been written. It'll take a moment before WebStorm updates, or we could force it. There's our Excel file. Let's double click on it and open it up. Take a look at the data. Aha! So we've got all our data, but it looks like the rank didn't come through. So let's take a look at what happened. So I'm going to close this file and not save the change that I made, because we're going to overwrite it once we get rank figured out. All right. Aha! Well, I have a feeling it's because the key doesn't match the name of the row in our JSON data. We have rant instead of rank. All right. Let's save that. Let's rerun this. And let's reopen top albums. And now we've got the rank. Terrific. So in this example, we created a folder to store our project. We created a package.json file to store information about our project. We installed the Excel.js node package, and then we created some programming to use the functionality and properties that the Excel.js package provides.